All right, Tom, I remember being in this building a few months ago and walking out of this building saying, I'm not sure how good the Spartans are. I'm not sure if Tom Izzo is going to get to the tournament, never mind get to the Sweet 16. How were you feeling that night?
About the same. We didn't play very good, but we were still in the game, and I was kind of confused on how good Kansas was at the time, so it even confused me more. But there were some things that happened in that game. Jeremy Deers, his first kind of game back. Chase Richardson played pretty good and kind of showed the lights aren't too big for him. So there were a couple of things that were positives. We hung in there at the end, but no, I can't say any different than you did. At this point in my career, I'm usually pretty honest with myself. Sometimes behind closed doors, I was saying, boy, we got a long way to go.
This team has been a team.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you love this group.
Yep.
And especially the way you've been able to kind of do it with this group, right? You only 2 transfers on this whole team. You coach them, pretty much the same way you have for the most part, and they body it. How much fun have you had at 7 years old at this point when a lot of other guys are leaving the game because they're frustrated? And I know you're frustrated with some other things, but on the court, how gratifying has it been?
Well, they brought, a light to me, because they have done it, and it's kind of funny, as you know. Everybody thinks you coach guys hard to get here, hard to be a pro, hard to win a championship. Those think that's all easy. They're crazy. And so, I look at, just walked off the court, Chris Beard was there before me. He coaches hard now.
You guys are similar.
We already know Auburn. I'm not as crazy as him, and I love him, but I'm just saying, to get to this level, but what's made my guys is they have bought into a lot of things, and they bought into each other, which is more important than buying into me. They bought into each other, and I think that speaks volumes. It's been that way all year. I think it is the way we've coached them. We've played a lot of players. We've talked to them a lot. We've taken them to a lot of places. We're still trying to act like relationships do matter, and culture matters, and chemistry matters, and I think it does still.
So you said Beard, obviously you guys are similar. Toughness, rebounding, defense, all those things. You're not a great shooting team, but you've made them when you needed to make them. Is that going to be the key as much as anything? Because I think your team's going to play hard. They're going to rebound. They're going to be tough.
Yeah, and we're going to defend, but I think you're right. You do got to score points. The last 5-6 games now, we went from scoring like 5.5 threes a game. We're getting up to 8, and we're doing a better job. We're shooting a much higher percentage. If there's one part of our game that has improved, it is our shooting. So that's been cool in a lot of ways. But if we can get our shooting up there with the other things we do well, free throw shooting, rebounding, our defense, our fast break, we're ranked nationally in a lot of those things. If the shooting comes, and I think it's there, Jay Nakins is a 37% career shooter. He was shooting in the 20s. So I think he's been shooting better. Jason shot better. Trey has shot better. If we can do that, we have a chance.
I still can't believe you said that.
Nah, age is nothing.
Oh, I know. Looking at you, we know that.
No, it's all the act, and we're down in probably the teens for that, unfortunately.
That's it.
Thanks, man.